Good evening, everybody. I guess you're wondering how the fast is going, right? Maybe you don't care. This is day 10 of my fast. I'm making my tea, my midday tea right now. I should have had it an hour ago, but it doesn't matter as long as it's midday. And I'm listening to music in the background by Chris Mitchell Jazz, just in case you're wondering. It's just when he goes live, he records it. So it's just sitting there and I'm playing it. So you might hear him talking also. Today, while I can't eat, but I'm tempted, because that's part of the fasting, is temptation. So to satisfy that temptation, I'm going to have my tea, because I'm going to have tea every day. I gave up coffee for the month. I will be ending my fast on January 22nd. I decided on December 22nd. So from December to January, and January 22nd is my birthday, I am going to fast. I've made my cup of tea, as you heard it in the background. And you will be hearing Chris Mitchell Jazz talking in the background as well. He likes to be in my videos, I think. And I don't think I can pause. Let me pause and go change that. All right, let's see if we're recording. Yes, we are. Okay. So I fixed that because I know you just want to hear the music, right? So now we got the music back. Let me have a little bit of tea. So I'm having mango, mint, and ginger tea today. So I'm going to start with that because I haven't had nothing all day except some water. Man, we jabbing this morning, ain't we? Well, so much for just getting the music in the background. Well, you just have to listen to him talking while I'm talking. I love it. Okay, so we're making muffins today. I'm making blueberry muffins on this side. I've already put the ingredients in the bowl. And we're making banana date nut muffins on this side. So what I'm going to do is just put the ingredients in and mix it up, and then I will bake them in later. I will take a picture for you because obviously we can't stay on here all day, right? So what it's going to call for now that I've got everything in here, all the flour, is I don't use eggs. So I want to show you what I do use in place of eggs. I use bananas, mashed up, of course. Use like a banana and a half, mash it up. Then I use a tablespoon of flaxseed and a tablespoon of egg replacer. That might be in reverse there, but you take these two, a tablespoon of each, put it in a bowl with 3 tablespoons. Well, that would be 6 altogether to make 2 eggs. 3 tablespoons for this one and 3 tablespoons for this one, because I don't use eggs, right, with the banana. And that will equal probably 3 bananas, even though it calls for 2. But because I'm not using, 3 eggs, and it calls for 2 eggs, but it's okay to add a little bit more. It's not going to do anything. So I've already done that ahead of time. So this is the consistency of the flaxseed and egg replacer. So we're going to dump that in. Right? See how thick that is? All right. And then we got our bananas mashed up. You see that bananas are mashed. Just dump it in there. And it's okay that it's going to be a little bit more than you need, because this is a banana date nut one. Then it calls for a half a cup of olive oil, so I put the oil in. All right, and 1 cup of milk. And I don't use whole milk. No, I don't. I use almond milk. And if I don't have almond milk, I'm using coconut milk. So this is the brand that I use. Califia. I can never pronounce it, but it just like, I love it. So that's what I use. Then I'm going, after I mix that up a little bit, which I'm going to mix up now very slowly. You see how easy it is? And the flour stuff that I already put in there was already measured because I didn't want to be standing here trying to measure everything out. I sifted it all together. It doesn't have to be sifted. But, you know, sometimes people like it like that when you're making a bread. Or I'm not making the bread itself. I'm going to make like cupcakes, you know, muffins. All right, so I stirred that all together. Now we're going to add our bananas, which I've already chopped up. So I already have the bananas chopped. And no, I'm not using my gloves because I already washed my hands, folks. And I'm the one eating them. Me and my granddaughter. And we like that special ingredient. So we got the bananas in there. And then I'm going to add my dates that I've already chopped up. These are pitted dates and I've already chopped them up. So we're going to sprinkle them on there. See, now the music's much better, right? Even though talking is good. Yeah, I washed my hair today, so I've got a treatment on it right now. My locks. I got dreadlocks. So you just mix this up. And then it's already mixed. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Now we'll mix up the other one. And then later out. So this is what it looks like. So you can see the consistency. See? Yeah. So these will be the date nut muffins. Alright. Next, this one will be the blueberry ones. So I'm going to make a little hole there. Get my stove all dirty. Wash off my little whisk. So the difference between breads and muffins is you add milk, or in my case almond milk, for muffins. So the same thing we just did with those, we are going to add the egg replacer. Egg replacer, same thing as the other one. That's about equal to 1 egg. Because I made it so that I would not have too much, you know. And then this will be equivalent to an egg and a half with the bananas. Oh, Chris wants to be in my video again. He's talking about his concerts. And then the oil. So this batter only calls for 1/3 cup of oil. So I'm using olive oil. I'll show it to you. I use olive oil and everything, or coconut oil. So I'm using extra virgin oil. Alright. And you already seen the milk. And 1 cup of milk. Almond milk here. Oh, can't stick it. Where did my thingy go? And let's have another sip of tea. I should have made a bigger cup. So when I do these things, it helps take my mind off of being hungry or whatever I'm feeling. Today I feel kind of low-key. I'm going to do some Tai Chi later. Some Tai Chi walking, Tai Chi exercises that will lift my energy levels. But I want to wait till just before I eat dinner. So I'm not going to eat dinner until sundown. So I'll say somewhere around 5, 5:30, 6. Probably closer to 6 tonight. All right, now we're going to add our blueberries, and I'm going to put cranberries in here as well. I didn't put them out like I thought I did, but oh, where are they? Those are the dates. So I'm just going to use a handful of cranberries. That's equivalent to whatever I need. I swear I put them out already, but I guess not. Oh, I know what I did. I put them in the banana. Raisins, but it's got dates in here too. We want those in there. We only want the raisins. So we're just going to sprinkle some of them in there. A little bit more. I only want like a handful. I don't need that much because this is a blueberry one. And then we got our blueberries, which is wild blueberries. I had it frozen, and I thought them out. You can use fresh blueberries. I didn't have any, so I'm using the ones that I have, and the ones, so they're all in here. They're kind of small ones, you know. So, there you go. And I'm going to stir that up. Just mix it lightly because I don't want it to be blue. These are my these are my granddaughter's favorites. And since I couldn't get her anything for Christmas, or you know, even her birthday, I had to make muffins for her a long time ago in August for her birthday. She gets happy when I make them. So that's what I'm doing. And there you go. So it's all mixed up. Wipe my hands off because just pause the camera so I can get my muffin pan. All right? I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm putting the muffins in.
Oh, Nina, you're making muffins? I'm so excited.
This is my granddaughter. She's the one that loves the muffins.
I do. I'm excited.
See? See how you can make people happy? You don't have to buy presents. Shoot.
Love you, Nina.
Love you. See you when you get home.
Okay.
See this? I put muffin liners in. It'll make it easier for later. What did I do? Put 2 in there? No, it's fine. So just liners so you don't have to, you know, make more mess. And then fill them up pretty much 3/4 of the way. That way when they raise up in the oven, they'll be nice muffins like the ones you buy, you know, in Dunkin' or wherever you go, Trader Joe's, whatever. They won't have that special ingredient like my muffins. And that special ingredient is love. Love, baby. So, there you go. I'm going to use my spoon and just tap everyone off by a little bit, by a spoonful. Yeah. So yeah, my fasting's going good. So for those of you who don't know how to fast, why am I doing it? Well, I'm doing it for change. Change for me. Certain things in my life got to change. And I'm not going to talk about what they are because that's my business. But when you want things to change in your life, you got to fast. You got to take time and pray and meditate. And that's what I do. Okay? So I did all my prayers. I did all my meditating early. As soon as I got up. Yeah, that should be good. I still have a little bit left over, but I can mix that in with the blueberry one. And I so want to taste this. It's driving me nuts. But it's good temptation. You know what I'm saying? It's good temptation. So I'm going to put those in the oven for 10 or, I think it's 10 or 15. I think it's 15 minutes. And I'm not going to sprinkle no sugar on there because she's already sweet, so we don't need to make her sweeter. And these are the banana date nut muffins, and they're going in at 400 degrees. You could also do it at 375, but I'm going to leave it at that. And then when they're done, I'll take them out of the pan, and then I'll be doing the blueberry. But I'm not going to sit here and hold you up while I'm doing all that. I just wanted to, you know, chime in, tell you how I'm doing, and yeah, this, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm fasting. I'll be going till the 22nd, and I'm doing good. Temptation doesn't really, it's just like, I am hungry. I am really hungry right now. But that's just my mind telling me that. I can go longer than what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to. I'm going to stay on my routine. Sundown, I will make dinner. I don't know yet what I'm making. Today's Tuesday. I don't know. But I'm going to make something nutritional and have some fruit after, and another cup of tea, and drink plenty of fluids before I go retire. After midnight, I'm not going to have anything again. That's not a standard rule because I really don't go to sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I might say after 2, I won't have anything again, because that would be the routine of my usual daily experience. So while you're sleeping, I'm still awake, and I will go to sleep when you guys are probably stirring in your dreams and ready to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just now falling asleep. That's my lifestyle. That's how I am. That's who I am. I'm a musician. I can't help it. It's part of my world. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go finish my tea. Put the timer on for the muffins. I forgot that part. I'll do that after I hang up from you. Yeah. So thanks for joining me in my kitchen. Like my grandkids call it Nina's kitchen. I taught them all to bake and cook. You know, whether they remember, I don't know. Some of them do. Poor Soraya didn't get it because she lived far away from me, so she didn't get the baking part. But she wants me to show her how to do it, and I will at some point in time. Right now, I'm going to leave. I hope you enjoyed Chris Mitchell in the background. He's on the TV. On YouTube, you can find him there, and all of his music. Chris Mitchell Jazz. There are a lot of imposters on Facebook and Instagram, and even starting on TikTok. So I don't know how you find him per se, that the real one, but like he said, he can't worry about that. Just know that on YouTube, there's only one Chris Mitchell Jazz. He's a saxophonist, jazz musician, and also he plays other types of music, and it's very soothing for the soul. So it helped me make muffins, right? Okay. I'll talk to you later.